Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Pwn here. I'm bringing you some more MW2. This will probably be the only video I put up today. I don't have really any COD 4, any TDM for you guys. But one a day is still not even bad at a good rate. So we're going to kick into this. This was the game I was talking about the other day that had a really good clutch moment. And the game started off just fine. I do my typical rushing. I play the objective when I need to. This game is like the perfect example of, even though this could have been, if I wanted to play it properly, this could have been like an 80-4 game. But it was in a certain situation that were a few things out of my control. For one, we started getting our asses kicked. For two, Painkiller was really just rubbing its hairy testicles on my face. So I was really bothered by a lot of things in this game. Started off great. I'm using the TAR 21 silenced. I'm playing with my buddy JLG Reality. We're playing in one game, so that's two people that can communicate. And the game starts off fine. I think we get up to like 80 and 60 or so. And then things start going sour, and, we start getting our asses kicked. And then at some point, it's like we're down like 130 to 180 or something. And overall, it does great. And when we get to the points, I'll talk you through what's going down and what actually happened to make this an epic, pretty comeback. I mean, I've had comebacks when we join a game like 50 to 180 and come back. I've had games like that. But actually being in a game and letting your team get down, and then all of a sudden when you need to clutch back is so much more useful. I mean, it's cool to know that my team let me down. I get in a game, we come back anyway. It's like, oh yeah, I'm Superman, super, yay. No, it's more along the lines of I really enjoy playing with friends, and people are always like, Pwn, you're always a kill whore in Domination. You never do what you need to. And at the moment where I realized we started losing, I did what I could do best. I'm great capturing a flag, but unless I know it's a guaranteed capture for me, or something along the lines of that, because I don't like to rely on other people, especially randoms if I don't know them. So about halfway through this game, I start communicating with JLG. I'm like, we lose this, dude. I'm going to murder your mustache, bro. I can't stand it. So we get together. We start communicating. I get my kill streaks built up. I'm like, dude, I got a gunner. Go, go, go. Go fucking jump on B, you little fat flubber. Go do it. And I'm yelling at him. And it's just all about teamwork. It's all about cooperation. And there are a couple moments where I can't necessarily see outplayed. Most of the times, actually, there's a nice little moment where I was trying to solo cap A and get fucked up. But I try to do what I can. I'm trying to capture the objectives. I know A is usually the one that's left alone. If they're not all spawning on the C's easy mode, but they're not on that. So I know A is pretty much an easy capture right now. And that's what it is paying attention to your surroundings. Many, many times on this game, you can notice on the UAV that my team is in a bulk position. So, like, there's a moment where I just get done with C, I notice a guy on C, I take the guy out at C, and then I notice all my guys are on A. At that point, I make it my goal to stay near B. I see all 5 other of my teammates are pushing on A, which leaves B and C completely vulnerable. So I stay in the middle, right at B, in case somebody gets C, I can fall back, or if they come to B, I just do nasty, nasty, dirty, just unspeakable, sinful things to their face. So that's what it comes down to, and then I'll notice that they all got killed, and then those guys, that means that whole team's about to jump on A, so then I had to push up. It's all about using that UAV. It's about using teamwork, cooperation. It's pretty sexy. So it started off just fine, getting the streaks built up. I think I had the Predator, the Harrier, and the Gunner on, which is usually one of my top go-to classes, at least for Domination, because when I put up Domination gameplays, I can at least speed up the chopper gunners, if you know what I mean. So that's a lot easier for me, because I can speed those up. It cuts the gameplay out by like a minute or so. It's easier to commentate on. Now, if I'm doing like a TDM, sometimes I'll go ahead and use the pave low, because I like to show you guys me using the gun. And at some point in this game, we were really getting hammered. I should have stepped up sooner. I shouldn't have let it get too far. And all of a sudden, we decided we wanted to play for realsies, and we started tearing shit up. I don't know what it was. And it's what it came down to, is just sheer cooperation. If me and Reality didn't communicate, we would have lost this game. And 2 guys can help a team come back, and that's a hell of a feat in its own. I mean, I'm not saying we did all the work or anything like that. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But had we have just tried to figure it out ourselves and not communicated, had I have not, right when the gunner was coming out, yo, get on the B. I got you guys covered. They're going to get spawn locked. Take it now. Then we would have never capped B. I mean, he would have had to put the shit together. Like, oh, wait, maybe it's coming out. Because right after they capped it, it went down. So, it's just all about communication, guys. I urge you guys to roll with a team. And that's what many people say, yo, Pwn, you back out a lot. And it's because I'm usually playing by myself. Right here's a great example. I didn't need to back out of the game. I mean, I wasn't getting noob tubed. There was no real reason for me to rage quit or back out of the game. We were having fun. The game comes down. I love to play games fully through. And unless I'm going for gameplays for you guys, I never back out. And if I'm rolling with the team, if I'm rolling with a full party, it really takes a lot for me to back out, to be completely honest with you guys. Seeing as how I just had that talk about backing out of games and stuff like that. I like a good challenge. I like having to fight other people that knows what's going on. And these guys might not have been the best gamers in the world, but they were in the right place at the right time. You know, when I was going for B, there was a mother up on the roof. I mean, it was sheer timing. Everything that they did was working together, and I don't know if it was just some miracle angel birth that they were all just ironically in the right position at the right time. And then I spent a lot of time looking around trying to spawn lock them. That's what I was doing. I was noticing what my teammates were doing, where they were clustered up, and I was taking the other side of the map. I like that. I'm not necessarily a Lone Ranger kind of thing, but if I see that there's a whole side of the map that's uncovered and unchallenged, I'm going to go to that side. I might only get 1 or 2 guys. I might die in the process, but you got to stop them somehow, keeping them respawn, which is why kill streaks are very, very useful, guys. Keeping them in the process of respawning is a great tool. It's a great tool. Many people underestimate the influence that kill streaks really have. And like right there, you know, one streak led to another. Boom, I got the Harrier, lay it down, provide cover. Now, at that moment, I noticed that, you know, A is completely wide open right now. Got the Harriers coming in. Boom, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I ended up doing. So, I ended up fucking up right here, though, if I remember correctly. You bastards. Yeah, see, I laid into that guy a little bit. He wouldn't die. Got up, shotgunned him right after I put all that into him, and he still didn't die. That should have easily been a kill. At least the one guy. And then I got shot through the corner. I love that shit. And then just look at the pressure they're putting on our guys. They have a spawn lock on my guys. I was the only guy out, and I failed taking that objective, giving us a spawn location. I failed right there, guys, but I just came right back, spawned right in there. We took C. We managed to take it into our own hands. We got tired of getting bullied and shit on. We worked our way out of the spawn trap. Killed a couple guys right there. Now we're free to go ahead and get out. And that's what it is. It's like controlling the map. It's pushing people back and forth, knowing your limitations, knowing where to go, controlling the map, not leaving any cracks, pushing up as a wave, and then trying to lock them in there. But at no point were we in the position to spawn like these guys at all. At all during this game. Maybe like the first 20 points we had them semi-spawn locked, but they really had my team locked throughout the whole game. And that's kind of discomforting to know that your team wasn't able to manage to get out of. I'm not saying it's easy to get out of a spawn lock, but that's what I liked about Modern Warfare 2 is spawn locks were the thing to deal with. Like High Rise, for example. Many of the maps were built to be spawn trapped in, and you had to have skill or teamwork to get out. You need one or the other, or both. Both really helps. So that was one of the downfalls of Modern Warfare 2. For many people that were just casual gamers, it was really, really difficult to get out of there. And as you guys notice right here, here's the moment where I'm trying to build my streaks to cover my guys, because I know right now I can go sacrifice myself and maybe get killed again on A. I can maybe go for B, which is almost always certain death from a nade or anything like that. So what I decided to do is I know I was only a few kills away from getting my chopper gunner, be able to call in the chopper gunner, and hopefully they listen to me and they jump on B. And that's exactly what happened, guys. That's just teamwork right there. It's building it up. So, you know, in a certain situation, many people are like, well, Pone, why are you sitting up in this building? Why aren't you going for the flag? And it's because I can guarantee or almost guarantee my team to go ahead and get beat. It's all about using what you got at your disposal. I know I'm a really good killer. I'm a really good slayer. That's where I know my position of, I guess, expertise comes in, where what I'm perfectly capable of doing, and that was being patient, getting the kills, and hopefully giving my guys enough cover around B to the point that we can get them spawn locked, trapped in their spawn, respawning, looking at the sky, trying to blow me, whatever they needed to do, and it allowed us to capture B. At that point was the very turning point of the game, so technically that kill streak really covered my guys to the point that we were able to hop back in this game. I don't think we lose B again at all. We managed to come back. Painkiller rapes my face, and so many things come in here, and it's a really, really tight game. They're putting a lot of pressure on us, and this is where you want to probably pay a little attention to the UAV as well. This is where my guys are stuck behind the lines. We're stuck just now trying to get out of our spawn again, and it's getting really difficult at this moment because we're trying to clutch. We got momentum. We finally have B. We got the opportunity to spawn lock them, but they still managed to come out. Nobody's countering that far side all the way over there, and nobody's really doing anything to get them outside of A, because many of my guys have been camping or waiting, and that's why when you camp in Modern Warfare 2 in an objective game type like Domination, all you do when you camp is one less person at the front line. It's going to be easier for you guys to get spawn locked. So people that camp really, really hurt the team a lot. So we managed to get the kill there. We managed to get the triple cap, and we're holding this bitch out for the rest of the day. Now I'm noticing my guys are on B. I'm hearing, yo, they're taking B, and I'm putting extreme faith into my team to know what's going on. And that guy just got sheer lucky with that. He just came around the corner and fired. But that's what it comes down on. And now I know there's a couple guys on B, but nobody's contesting A right now. It's just sheer on my face. and we're struggling. I'm like, no, all this hard work, they're going to take A. But in the last minute, my team managed to come together and save A one more time. It's an amazing feeling to know that you came back. And then pay attention to that UAV. Right there could have been the cause to the game as well. I noticed that there was a guy falling back to A, back to C. Everybody was on A. I was the only guy capable of taking that guy out. So I went back there, did what I needed to do, and it was pretty amazing, guys. I just wanted to show you guys an intense moment. And I really, really do like some of these close games. If you want to see more of them, let me know. I might not commentate directly over the game anymore, but just actually show you to them. And I really do like playing games like this. I hope you enjoyed it. We put ourselves in a predicament where we needed to force ourselves to come back. Not the smartest idea to do it, but we managed doing it. And I hope you actually enjoyed it, because that's about it, guys. I think I turned out 76-13. I had a couple caps, and I think it was a pretty damn good, interesting game. Let me know what you guys think, and look forward to another one tomorrow. Portal 2 will be finishing on my second channel.